Libra. So welcome to your actual weekly reading. We're still on both websites, but for the people that are on the new website, please can you let me know, because I can't actually find out, but it should be, whether you actually have an option to buy the individual reading or rent it. Does it give you, like when you look through the website, does it give you an option in order to buy the individual reading? Because it should, because I've got the settings set to that, but I just can't find out myself, because it'll let me have a look at the website, but it won't let me find that, and I can't seem to find it. So the only way I can do that is by you guys letting me know whether you can see the purchase, like a one-time offer or rent. That would really help me out if you could let me know that, okay? Anyway, so let's get on with your weekly reading, Libra. Let's see if this shit show of an argument actually stops or ends completely. Libra, what they got coming up for this week then? So you got Judgment, there you go. So basically, it does what it says on its tin. It's either coming back or it isn't. Is it Steve? I don't know. It's kind of like globalist channeling and everything else. It's music career. I've got a music career. You see, this person here could also be very entrepreneurial. You know, they've got a calling, whichever way it is, and my call, Michael, or Melissa or Maria, but my calling is spiritual, okay? That is my calling. So I have a spiritual job to do, okay? So if any of you out there, okay, come to the aspect of where you are like me, okay, and you have a spiritual job to do, when you also have partnership as well as a spiritual calling, it's very difficult in order to be able to maintain everything, okay, to maintain focus, because you could be entrepreneurial, meaning that you could have a lot of jobs to do, you could have a lot of stuff going on. Especially spiritual work is full-time work, and it's very energetically draining as well. And if you get into arguments with partner because of your spiritual side, it's kind of like they're against you doing that in a way, right, because they don't see it as fair. Okay, now there could well be an affair coming up, because I really am kind of hearing I'm fucking had enough of this and I'm considering looking elsewhere. I mean, I really am hearing that. I'm considering looking elsewhere. Okay, I don't know whether that's a married couple or not. Is it Pisces? Piscean. Anyway, let's see. Libra, what's Libra got coming up? Libra, this week, Libra, King of Wands. So you got Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, but this could be anybody, because it could be Taurus, Sagittarius, and so on and so forth, right? Leo, Aquarian. I don't know. If you're in a relationship and you've been arguing, it's kind of like this person's still keeping an eye on everything that you do. This person could also be spying on her. I don't know if they've made themselves known or not, but these are people that also watch tarot and watching very closely social media, meaning Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I mean, it'd be difficult to pinpoint who that would be. Like for me, if I run a YouTube channel and a Facebook group and everything else, because everybody would be watching me. But I don't know if this is bothering you or not, but someone is definitely watching someone like online here, the Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, whichever way it is, watching this energy here, okay, and also feeling turned on by it as well. Okay, now if you're dealing with a person and you've had an argument, it's kind of like there's a meeting to go to with family here. That's that gathering together, kind of all coming together as family. Libra, what they got coming up, please, Libra. Don't forget you can also watch this as Life Path 2 as well, Libra. So you've got clients pouring in, you've got love life, you've got a new person or an old person. It's up to you. I definitely keep picking up that there's a new person. There's a new person and an old person. Like, someone's kind of like argued with someone and they're kind of like, man, I'm really considering, like, you know, going elsewhere because I just can't be doing with all of the goddamn arguing. Let's see. Someone comes straight in offering. I mean, like I said, if you're in a relationship already, this is you guys just basically talking, okay, going through the motions over the last 48 and the next 48. and then basically carrying on your week where it's like, oh, we forgot about that now, you know. Libra this week. So the Queen of Swords. See, there's two people here. There's a king and a queen, and I'm picking them up as two different people. Like someone might be seeing someone else or interested in someone else, and you've kind of got like this, obviously, karmic justice, but, you know, whatever you believe in within karmic justice, but I've done teaching videos on my perspective of karmic justice. Because justice is pretty much like marriage certificates and everything else, and I don't see it as fair. Okay, whatever I do, it doesn't mean that I'm going to be grounded for it. It just means that I'm going on my calling. Okay, and whatever happens, happens. But what I'm not going to put up with is being lied to, okay, or not spoke to, or spoke to like that, okay, or mistreated like that. And this is also about like an ex-marriage, a commitment. So it is a married couple that are here, okay. But there's also mother-in-law and other people that are wanting advice or like something from Libra. So you could be the boss of a company, Libra. You could be the boss of the company. The moon, man. You'll get like a lot of hidden kind of cards. Libra this week. Virgo is also hidden energy as well. I really do keep picking up this message that someone in this scenario has an eye for another person. Has like an eye for someone. When they're like also in a relationship. They've kind of got their eye on another person here. This person could be a mother. Libra, Virgo. A Libra, Virgo. Or this is your mother. And they're like a life path 9, Virgo, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra mixture. Mother or mother-in-law. And they're called Laura or Lucy or L. Anybody dealing with L? Let's see. Libra coming up this week is the Ace of Wands and the Ace of Swords and the Knight of Wands. Why is it, right, that I keep picking up like somebody has a person, but their wandering eye tells them about someone else as well? Like, I keep picking up, like, a couple that have argued that much that in someone's mind... I mean, you do this, there's nothing wrong with it. You do this. When you go through, like, fucking arguments and everything else, you start to get really fed up with arguing, okay? And relationships can also become very monotonous. Okay, when you go into a relationship and a marriage, because they could become very samey and you spend a hell of a lot of time with one another all the time. Okay, and then sometimes you just think, man, I just want to fucking, like, I just want to fuck. Or I just want, like, a bit of fun instead of arguing, right? And, because there's a lot of new energy that's here. And, like, this kind of like, well, if you're going to mistreat the person, then I'll be there kind of thing. Do you know what I'm saying? Because it might be a friend. Like, someone gets to know a friend and they're saying, look, I'll be there for you. I'll be there whenever you need me. I'll be there. Libra. 4 of Wands. You see, a married couple that have children, man. There's a lot of children. Or there's a lot of client energy coming in. And then you get this 4, Scorpio, life path 4, blocked energy that I was telling you about. Channel wise, and then you get the Queen, which is the King, with the King. So you've got both energies. You've got like a counterpart that is together and married with children. You've got a divorced couple that are no longer together but they have children and they live in separate houses. You got like a social butterfly that's like really looking for why do I keep hearing like looking for another relationship? Like, I have a relationship, but I'm looking for another one. Like, I'm kind of like where someone is... I mean, this could even be the person that you're interested in, right? But, like, their mind of what I'm picking up is like, I'm fed up with a circumstance that I'm in. And I'm kind of like, it wouldn't take me long to be persuaded away from the partner that I have because it wouldn't. It really, like a flirtatious person maybe, like, and I've spent that long in a relationship that I'm kind of like browsing around thinking, well, if somebody was to come that was to really fit my circumstance, it wouldn't take a lot for that person to pull me away from my past or the present partner. Like, it wouldn't take me long to say yes or no. Like, I would whip it up as a yes. Like, I would take, I would go out with you, yes. Like that. Like, yeah, So it kind of feels like that these offers here, if offered as a, look, what do you think about it? Someone may tempt a person away from a present relationship here. It's really what I'm picking up. And then, like I said, you've got the contrast of married couple, relationship, ex, children, and then single people. Single. Okay. Right, so let's see how this turns out, what comes up. Let's deal a few of these and see what we have here. What's this judgment saying, please? Is that messages of closure? No. Where is that deck? Oh, it's here. Let's have a look at messages of closure around this judgment. What's this judgment? Any messages coming from judgment that you want Libra to know of the... the hidden truth. What is the hidden truth in judgment for Libra? I daydream about a life with you. You see, there is someone that is watching someone online that is thinking, I wonder what it would be like in a relationship with you and not maybe the person that I'm with. Could be a Piscean, because I keep hearing not. Like, I wonder what it would be like in a relationship with you and not with the person that I'm with here. And it makes me think, like, it does make me wonder. Okay, a fish called Wanda, or Rhonda. Or like a fish called Rhonda. A fish called Rhonda? Or a fish called Wanda. But like, I daydream what it would be like being in a relationship with you. King of Wands. I trusted you. You see, man, there seems to be this argument and this vibe that seems to be coming through, Libra, for your reading of like, I've trusted before and I've kind of been down this road before, and I trusted you and you went and cheated, or you went with someone else and you've cheated before. Or I trusted you in the past, and what makes you think that this is going to be different this time? Because you could have gone through an argument where you're like, look, I trusted you, and you went and done it again, which could have been a person that cheats. But it might be, I mean, normally what I say, right, and this is normal here, when people cheat in relationships, it's normally because the relationship isn't going very well. YouTube spends all of its time slating people that go off with other people. But normally when that happens is when the relationship that someone might be in is not equitably going according to plan. They've argued, they've fucking split up, got back together, argued, split up. They're not compatible because one of them wants kids, the other one doesn't. One wants to move in, one wants to move out. One wants free time, one doesn't. One wants to work all the time and the other person gets pissed off. So eventually you get annoyed. And then sometimes when a new person, like a soul, comes in, you think, well, this person seems a hell of a lot fits me more than the other person. So, like I said, that's normally when a person gets tempted away from a relationship that they're in. But that wouldn't normally happen if everything was hunky-dory and gravy baby, would it? So I'm picking up, like, I trusted you, and then I daydream about a life with you. So what's this Knight of Swords? Because this could be a new person. I don't know what you want. I have too much to lose. It's kind of like as someone starts to get tempted away, the other person comes back to stop them from leaving. Let's see what you've got coming out on top of justice here. I wish we could go back to the beginning and do it all over again, Jen. Or Jennifer. I wish we could go back. Why? You inspire me, that's why. So, I don't know, is that a new person or an old person that you wish that you could go back with? Or they do, like there's a Libra meaning you. And you're inspired by a person and you wish you could go back and do it all again. What's the moon? here for? What's the Moon here for? I want you back. You see, there's an ex-person that wants someone back in this scenario. And there's no 3 energies, but I really do keep picking it up. What's the Hermit for? I would do it all again. You see, there's a Virgo energy here that is sniffing around somebody, possibly, saying, I want you back, I would do it all again, you inspire me. And I wish we could go back and do it all again. Like I said, I mean, it doesn't have to be star signs, but there is someone here that's kind of saying, well, if you split up and you break up, I'm here. Like that. Like somebody knows that there's another person that they could go to and have if a relationship doesn't work out. It's kind of like that. Is a strong message for someone. Like someone may have talked to someone in the past or the present, and like, or have an ex, and the ex is kind of like, look, if anything ever goes wrong in your relationship and it doesn't work out, I'm just here waiting for you. So that's what I'm doing.
I don't know that one.
Because I didn't say anything, Alexa. That's why. So Judgment. What's Judgment? New cards. Sorry, new deck. We're getting all a bit kerfuffled, Libra. So what's Judgment here for? Judgment is a 2. Somewhat again, a 2 on top of a 2. Someone's like very indecisive. They can never make up their mind what they're doing, who they're with, who they're not with, or they're always thinking about where the other person is and what they're up to. Right. That's a 2. King of Wands. Ace of Swords in reverse. Someone here may be lying or lying to their partner here. They may not have told them that they have. This might even be you. Somebody here hasn't told a person something. And it might be the fact that, one, they have feelings for someone and they've lied about it, or someone feels like the other person's lying. Like they've said, I know for a fact that you've got fucking feelings for me. I know you have. And they're like, no, I don't. They do. Why they're not admitting that, I don't know. And then that's also keep searching for closure, thinking that the other person is at fault. That's what keeps the game going. Ace of Cups upright. 4 of Swords, because it's very draining. Keeping this opportunity alive, meaning that there's someone here that is constantly letting someone know, or feeling that they're letting someone know without saying it, that there's an opportunity there if you want it. But the person that's just waiting in the bio there is a crawfish pie, or Crawford, right? Or Crofts, Crawford, is basically an American pie. I don't know, or Jai. Anybody getting with J? But it's kind of like getting tired by just this expended animation of an offer that's there at any time you want it, but it's getting tiring. Knight of Swords. And then this person comes in to either reunite with the person that they're with, or a new person comes in to go into this 3 third-party energy. Because I feel someone's trying to be tempted away from a relationship. Queen of Swords, yeah. Someone is about to give someone an option here. You can either stay where you are in the relationship that you're with, or you can split up and go your own way and choose another path and have another option. Which means that you'll either have a present partner that you might be splitting up with, or a present partner and another one, and just keep them both going. It's up to whoever. But or something comes along that gives me an option, and that option is very feasible that I might leave a relationship for a person. What's Justice for? Queen of Cups. Or no, because I'm in love with someone already. Or 2, yes, because I'm in love with you. Like, someone's got feelings and emotions floating around here, but the Moon, it might be someone that's hiding them. Virgo, someone's hiding a Virgo, someone's knocking at your door, someone's ringing your bell, do me a favour and open the door and let them in. Someone's going to see someone here, they keep going to visit, or they are going to visit a person that is a Virgo. Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces, possible Libra, or they have a mixture of it within their chart. There is a Virgo. Here. The Hermit. And then you get another Virgo. 10 of Cups to make this person happy. I think there's a new person here that someone may be talking to that is a Virgo. Cancer, Scorpio or Pisces. What's the Ace of Wands? New person for a lot of you. Might be a sexual offer or a sexual advanced energy here. What's the Ace of Swords? 10 of Wands. Persevering forward or Percy. 4 of Cups with a Knight of Wands. It's kind of like as someone gets tempted away from a relationship, the other person comes back to try and tempt them back. Or one of them doesn't answer. Like they don't accept one of the offers. Or they tell one of them no. Which means could be a past, present or future partner. Meaning somebody gets turned down as the other person may be accepting another. That does happen. Sometimes you can have offers and you're like, fuck, I've actually just met someone. Okay, and they're really nice, but I'm kind of in a tangle with a person that it doesn't seem to be working out with. You know, and someone's like, well, if that ever falls apart, I'm always here for you. And that is kind of that there. And it's being offered as a Knight of Wands. What's this 4 of Wands? Here, 4 again, life path 4, Scorpio, Aries. There's a hell of a lot of blocking and not talking and not letting go of people. What's this 4 of Pentacles? 3, you go into a third party energy or go to court. Someone's about to go into like a huge third party dilemma or you've been in it for a while. And it's involving a Pisces, a life path 4 and a Scorpio. 100%. That would also involve mother or father or married couple. What's this Page of Pentacles? 5 of Swords. And it's going to piss one of these people off. like I said, man, someone here is like in a relationship and one of them keeps fighting with their partner. One of the partners is getting fed up with the fighting and they start to have an eye of like maybe for someone else and think, fuck it. I'm not going to keep staying in situations that keep resorting to the same argument. I'm not going to keep going over that. As one of these people makes it worse, the other one makes it better. That's what I'm saying. It's like for better or for worse or a married couple. It's like as one of these people continue to make the arguments and everything else worse in the relationship, the other person is there to support the person that keeps saying, fuck, I'm arguing with my husband or my wife or my partner. And like, oh, are you? And then their hopes go up and their ears prick up and think, well, I'd go out with you. Why do you keep putting up with that? And they're like, well, I'm soon not going to be. If they keep fucking arguing and they keep bickering and keep going over it, I might accept the new offer from someone. That's your reading there, Libra. 4 of Pentacles. And then someone, I don't know, because they grab hold of someone for dear life. But there's an energy here that relentlessly keeps battering someone's head in. This person here isn't also learning. They hound a Scorpio energy down, roughly. Like, they could be a Scorpio, or they could be hound. Like I said, man, you don't do this with Scorpio energies. If someone isn't answering, and they end up getting really pissed off with all the mind games, the manipulation and the arguing, and someone keeps adding pressure by sending multiple messages to the person, they're going to get really pissed off. And that is not going to help the relationship if one of those people is here in a relationship. If, like I said, if this person's arguing, they're in a relationship, right? They're in a relationship and the relationship is this person that is constantly arguing with the relationship partner. If that partner keeps adding more pressure to playing these stupid games here, this person here is getting really fed up with that. They're getting really fed up with it. And it is what is making them think about maybe going elsewhere in a relationship. And this is either you or them. But they are. Because they're getting pissed off that when they try to block out all of the stupid games and the manipulation and the fighting and the bickering and the constant pressure over work and money and everything else, as this person starts to think, you know what, bruv, I am slowly getting fucking really pissed off with you. If you don't soon shut up or stop keep having a go at me, I'm going to fuck off and go somewhere else. And that is kind of what they have or are doing here. It is. And that's why you get a paradox number of a fire sign, meaning it can be Aries, Leo, Sag, Leo and Aquarian, a life path 8, Taurus, Sagittarius, life path 5, or Aries, Scorpio, life path 4. Or anybody. What's the Queen of Wands? King of Wands. Damn, that's got even worse. What the hell? Because that king is here with not saying what is going on to a person. Like, they're covering it up. This person here covers up the fact that they may have another counterpart, which is a king and a queen. Because the king is over here with the ace in reverse to say that it isn't saying what the truth is. And a person keeps thinking that they're lying, or that they're just basically thinking, well, I've got an eye for someone else, and I'm not going to tell you that, because if this keeps going wrong, at least I have an escape plan to go towards another person. And that other person is caught up within this counterpart. So there's 3. Or 4, I don't know, but there's 3 energies. You know, the king and the queen that are together here are caught up with this king here that's hiding it from one of their partners. Now, this could be the male energy. The male energy could be seeing another person, or have one that they know that they could go to, okay, whilst in a relationship. And one of them may have said, if your relationship doesn't work out, I'll take you. Here. Ooh. And then you got the King of Cups in reverse there. So, man, y'all got time ahead of you this week, Libra. There's going to be some decisions to make, because this new person seems to be entering the fold. And if it isn't a new person, it's the constant other person that may or may not be trying to pull a person away from a marriage. Here. If you're married, that is. Okay. So there you go. That's what you've got. And I will see you next time. Thank you so much for joining the new website. If you are on Patreon, please make sure that you hopefully join. I mean, some people, Jen76, thank you so much. Jen decided that she didn't want to take the offers, and she just wanted to pay directly, because she just said, thank you so much, and I don't want the offer. I'm just going to join anyway. Thank you so much for that, Jen. I really appreciate it. But for any of you guys, obviously, if you're on Patreon, I have sent you all emails or messages giving you 25% off, but it's all over the show, man. But if you want to come at the end of the month, it's up to you, but you'll still have your 25% discount, okay? And then when you join, there are loads of other giveaways as well that will hopefully come up within the months or weeks. Okay, guys, thanks very much. I really appreciate it, and I will see you soon.